Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Well, I know I'm being wishy-washy. I'm so worried about what in the world is going to happen if we go up these stairs here to, I guess, I don't know, Zarel is up there, maybe the Absolute is up there, I don't know. My team's in pretty good shape. Fox, he's hurting a little bit. He's missing a spell slot.
A long way to go.
Shadowheart's got everything.
Careful.
Astarion's got everything. Karlach has everything. So, I mean, my team is almost maximum. But if I'm going to go up here, and this is going to turn out to be an all-out battle, I think I want my team to be as maximum as possible. I guess what I could do is just simply do a short rest. Right?
Enough sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
That did everything except give Fox his level 1 spell slot back, and I don't know if I like that very much. Spells, very important. Very important in these fights. And right now my team doesn't have Bardic Inspiration. So I'm thinking we're just going to go back to camp, and we're just going to do a reset here. I don't think we've seen this camp before. I just want to do a reset and just get my team up to maximum before we do anything. And it looks like Will has something he wants to talk to us about. It's probably about the oubliette and this thing that he's supposed to do there. Let's go talk to him.
I need a moment for the two of us.
In my years as the Blade, I've witnessed countless cruelties, faced unimaginable evil. But Thorm, he is made of pure hate. The Sword Coast will rejoice when the bastard's fallen. And lest we forget, we've a devil to rescue. 2 missions, 1 destination.
Well, any idea where we'll find Duke Ravengard now that we've reached Moonrise? Or Mizora wants us to rescue a devil from Moonrise. Is this a common sort of request? Let's ask this.
It's a first. Mizora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue.
Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for. Such an asshole.
We could say she'll be gone soon enough. Do this mission and Mizora will free you from the pact. We could say it's not like you have a choice. Do the mission or rot in the Hells. We could say, I thought you were supposed to hunt devils. Doesn't this violate your contract? Or any idea who this devil is that needs freeing? Yeah, who needs freeing?
Not a one. All that matters is that we free it. Fail, and I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front lines of the Blood War.
I see. You are everything you accused Karlach of being. I'm not sorry for you. So you're bound to be a lemur, no matter what. That's horrifying. I'm so sorry. Or it's not going to happen. You mean too much to the Sword Coast. No way, man. It's not going to happen.
And it means everything to me. I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right. Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it. But I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. I can feel Mizora scheming, plotting. She won't let me go without making a fuss. Trust me on that.
Okay. Well, any idea where we'll find Duke Ravengard now that we've reached Moonrise?
Not in a mere prison cell, certainly. My guess, Thorm will have confined him in the bowels of the tower. The deeper we dig, the closer we get.
Okay. Well, I mean, when we do go back down into the oubliette, we should definitely bring Will with us because it's his quest. But right now I'm running with these guys. Sheesh. I guess I'll do a full rest here. I'll get my party up to spec, and then we'll do something. So give me a minute or two. Well, it doesn't matter. It's going to be a few seconds for you. I'm going to take a few minutes to do this. And then we'll be right back. So I ended the day, and now Astarion wants to talk to us. So let's go over and talk to him real quick. I haven't slept yet. I just ended the day.
This dark land must be filled with the broken, the beaten, the desperate. The perfect preying ground for a devil who offers a way out for those who sign on the dotted line. I hope we end up seeing our friend Raphael down here somewhere.
Why do you want to see him? Or I certainly hope we don't. Or that fiend is far from our friend. Or he's a lot of fun and could be useful if we tread carefully. I don't know. Why do you want to see him?
Help me find him, and you'll find out. When I was taken to his house, I was caught off guard. But now I know what to ask for.
What? Full of bad ideas, though, you are. This is definitely one of the worst. Or not unless you tell me what you're planning. Or your funeral, but why not? Or sure, I want to see how this plays out. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I mean, I don't really want to be like throwing my weight around and being like, oh, you can't do anything unless you have my permission, but I do want to know what he's going to do. I don't want to just be like, sure, do what you want either. I don't know, man. What are you planning?
All in due time, but not now. I'm sure he'll turn up at one point or another.
Okay, he didn't like that. It's not a surprise. The Pale Elf quest has been updated a little bit here. Astarion wants to speak to Raphael the next time we see him. He wants to ask the devil about something, but hasn't revealed what. Oh, boy. Oh, Astarion. Okay, I don't think anybody else has anything they want to talk to me about, so I'm going to go ahead and sleep and get my party ready for our next adventure.
So, you found the seat of the Absolute's power. And what a power it is. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. Ketheric Thorm is clearly important. But I wonder if there's more to it than that. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already.
Is that so? Okay. Do you know where the orders are coming from? So you keep on saying, why should I believe you? You won't give up, will you? Is there anything I can do to help you or my transformation? Do you know where the orders are coming from?
You're on the right track. It's in Moonrise Towers, but I don't know where exactly. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me.
I see. Did you steal the power to protect us from the Absolute? Perhaps I should hand you over. Can I still count on you? I won't let that happen, or why does the Absolute want you? I mean, did you steal the power to protect us from the Absolute?
I stole it from Blackith. Her continued rule depends on it. As long as the Absolute exists, I am trapped within the prism. I can only control the power from here. We must make sure Blackith never gets her hands on the prism. Nor the Absolute. Unfortunately, they are both dedicating more and more resources to retrieving it. The task ahead is monumental. But we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe I should just check in with my party anyway. I mean, just because there's not an exclamation point doesn't mean there's things they do or don't want to say. So let's just go around real quick and see if there's anything new to talk about.
Oh, hi.
Okay, well, let's see here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you had a friend in Avernus. You never said.
You saw the extent of Florenta the Garotta's friendship. She'll lend you a hand, long as she can crush your spirit while she's at it. A Cambion, you won't be surprised to hear. I knew never to let my guard down around her. But the fucker made me laugh. Especially when I least felt like it. If she'd been completely different from who she was, we might have been real friends.
Uh-huh. Let's see here. You do have real friends now. Me, for one. Or Pity sounds like she meant something to you in whatever small way. We could say, unfortunately, a leopard can't change its spots, or she gave you a note. What did it say? Yeah, well, she gave you a note. What did it say?
Nothing worth reading. Cambion manipulation at its most obvious.
Okay, well, you do have friends now. Me, for one.
Thank the gods. And I do. Every day.
Okay, well, that was interesting. What about Barkus? Anything he has to say to us, or we have to say to him? Because we did run into his friends in the prison.
Thank you for agreeing to find Wulbren. It means a great deal to me. Indeed.
Okay, well, we can't tell him that we found Wulbren just yet. Just too bad. Over here is Halsin.
You wish to speak?
No, I mean, not really. We've already talked about this. We're in the midst of the Shadow Curse now. Is there anything more you could tell me about how to lift it?
We must find Thaniel. He's the embodiment of nature's power, but he's just a child. A child who's been trapped in this place for 100 years. But if we can find him, we can break the curse. If you learn anything of the Shadowfell, or of a boy with the forest in his eyes, find me at once.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I vaguely remember this. What should I look for?
I can't be exact, unfortunately. Time and the Shadow Curse won't have been kind to any traces that would have been left behind. A living witness is unlikely, I'll admit. But perhaps there'll be an unliving witness, or some lingering echo of what we seek. Don't worry. If you find something, you will know it.
Wow. Okay. Phew. A lot to keep track of there. Over here we got Withers. Gale's over here.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Nothing? Nothing new from him. Oh, wow, there's a big hole here. Let's see. Astarion, we did talk to him, but let's see if he has anything else to say.
Yes?
What is this anyway? I never asked, are you Cazador's only spawn? Or are there others like you?
Cazador sired 7 spawn. Me and my 6 brothers and sisters. I was one of his first. Some of the others came years later. He was a monster to us all, but did take special pleasure in my pain. He said my screams sounded sweetest. Now that I'm gone, I don't know. I pity the other 6.
Okay, yeah. All right. Oh, okay. Over here is Shadowheart.
Well, my day just improved. Did you want something?
No. Nothing new there. Lizelle.
Greetings.
Interesting. Is it me, or have you been looking at me differently?
I hadn't thought myself so transparent.
Uh-huh.
Well, you'd be a succulent meal.
What?
I would like to have gorged. But you've been prodded and picked over like a suckling boar. I prefer fresher meat.
Okay. All right. Nice talking to you, Lizelle. Was she hitting on us? I'm not entirely sure. Let's check in with Will again.
Well met.
Nothing. And then I guess that's everybody. Okay. All right. I'll get my party ready, and then we will venture forth. Okay. So cast all my spells, did everything I wanted to do, and
God, slow down.
there's something that I want to do before we move forward, and I don't know if this is a good idea or not. This might be a really dumb idea. I don't know. But I want to go back to the Underdark if we can. If I can remember where to go. Remember there was an elevator that would take us somewhere. I don't remember exactly where it was, and I'm not even sure if I could travel there, to tell you the truth. But yeah, I might try to do this, and it might tell me I'm going to go to a different area. I'm not sure. I don't remember if I want to go to Grymforge or Ancient Forge. Yeah, see, it's like you were entering a different region, venture forth. I mean, is that okay? Can I do that? I'm going to do a save here just in case I screw this up. I don't know, man. just wondering if there's a difference here. And I think it's Grymforge I want to go to. I don't know. But let's see what happens. I don't know. You guys might already know what happens. I don't. And like I said, I'm not even sure if this is the right place I want to go. But remember, there was that elevator that we were going to take that the game warned us about going to a different place. And I want to see if it's still here and if I could still take it. And excellent. I went exactly where I wanted to go. Perfect. So we should be able to run up over here and go right to this elevator and see what happens. So yeah, we're going to get on the elevator. What was that noise?
Hello?
Oh.
Hey!
Why is...
Are you greeting invisible beings or just losing your mind?
The echoes, listen. They're coming from 3 directions.
Losing your mind it is. Probably the tadpole. The weirdest things seem to be.
Okay. Thanks for that. I wonder why I lost my concentration. When did Fox lost condition? I wonder when I broke concentration on that. That's weird. Huh, I wonder why. Maybe when I went to a new area? I don't know. Let's take this elevator and see what happens. You're entering a different region. Let's go ahead and do it and see what happens. Who knows? But I mean, I thought that this elevator was like the Underdark path to Moonrise Towers. So let's see where it takes us. And let's see if the people there are still indifferent towards us. Is this a part of the towers that we were in before? I don't recall this place. Look at the map. Yeah, this looks like a different place. I'm not sure where we are. But there's some plaques here. Use?
We offer our prayers to the Dark Lady, whose comfort and grace heals all.
Okay, I think we have been here, haven't we?
Better not be cursed.
We offer our pain to the Lady of Loss, that she may truly know her faithful.
Yeah, we've looked in this trunk before. And I didn't take the torches.
We offer ourselves to the darkness, that blessed Shah may give us her mercy.
And I missed the skeleton. We ran into somebody here. Don't remember who it was, though. Weathered chisel set? Interesting. I mean, I guess I'll send that back to camp. Yeah, up these stairs. I think there was somebody up here. But I don't remember who now. And I actually don't even remember if there is any place. Surely there's some place for us to go up here. Is this a path here? It is. Look at this. Listen to that. There's like thunder. Broken moon lantern. Huh. Did I not walk over here? Absolutist expedition key.
There's room for more.
I'm going to guess that this trunk down here was locked at some point, but we probably unlocked it with a Thieves' Tools kit. But over here is an old architectural collection that we could read. This yellowed book contains a series of architectural plans. One shows an elevator leading from the wilds outside a town called Wreathwind to the Underdark. Okay. Got a large vase over here. Nothing's inside of it. Another vase over here. Nothing in there. Let's light this thing, man. It's getting dark in here. See what's in this vase. Nothing. Check out this one over here as well. Nothing. Okay, we're gonna go in here. And there's another broken moon lantern here. Use.
A broken moon lantern catches your eye. Its glow now snuffed out.
So I have two of these now, I think.
Broken moon lantern catches your eye. Its glow now snuffed out.
Can I pick it up? Picked it up. So I believe I have two of these. Broken moon lantern. Yeah, we've got two of them. They're the same. I wanted to see if there was like a way I could combine them or something and make one fixed one from the two broken ones. But that does not seem to be an option here. So I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do with two broken moon lanterns. They have the exact same description. Oh. Adept of the Absolute over here.
What's in here?
This guy has orders, a plain, unadorned note. I have been given the crucial task to clear the entrance to Grymforge for future expeditions. True Soul Near will follow once the entrance is cleared. As I make my way to the entrance, I can't help but feel excitement. What might we find here that Ketheric created so long ago, now sealed by the curse? Grymforge could hold untold treasures for the Absolute's uses. I will continue to explore and document my findings. The entrance is currently blocked by vines and rubble, quite cursed. Explosives ought to do the job, though I'm not as experienced in such matters as I'd wish to be. I set up the explosives with care, though I admit I'm almost afraid to detonate them. There's no telling what power these cursed vines hold, what might lie beyond, or whether I've even set things up correctly. Absolute, protect me. So I'm going to guess that he did not set things up properly. We've got a scroll of Wall of Fire and a scroll of Vampiric Touch. Don't know whether we've ever come across those before. Let's go forward here. This will take us to the Shadow-Cursed Lands. Well, let's see what happens. Let's see. Ruined Battlefield. Huh. Okay. Well. Now what? The map, being all dark, indicates that we have not been here before. So now I'm in the freaking Shadow-Cursed Lands. I guess we need to get our torches out again. Somebody in the comments mentioned that Shadowheart might have like a light spell that would help us out. I don't know whether I have it equipped. This thing here is a beam of brilliant light sears and blinds all creatures in its path. Says it lasts 10 turns. Don't think that's what we're talking about. Produce flame, sacred flame, firebolt, light. Infuse an object with an aura of light until long rest. There's really no negative reason to do this. You know, it doesn't use a spell slot and it lasts until long rest, so I guess I could infuse maybe Fox with light. So Fox now has light. Will this keep the shadows at bay? I don't know, but we're gonna try it. I don't know, man.
Time to press ahead.
Whoa. Scary sound effect. Let's go ahead and get Scratch out here as well. Just in case. Maybe he'll find something. I don't know. I really do wonder what broke my concentration before, though. I don't know. It was Detect Thoughts that gave me concentration. And I don't have it anymore. I mean, I don't think there's any reason why I couldn't cast it again. So we're concentrating. That gives us access to Concentrated Blast. So yeah, I don't know what happened there, but it's back now. I'm going to hit F5 before we move forward. And let's explore the ruined battlefield. And see if this light does indeed protect me and my team. I am a little worried about walking through these what appear to be like veils. So far, so good. A couple barrels here. We got some rope, which I don't need, but I will take the thieves' tools. And I'll take the trap disarm toolkit. I don't need the hammer. Shadowroot sack, heavy chest. Over here we've got a little bridge that's going to take us in this direction. We've got black oleander over here. Alright, we'll come back to that. Let's go this way. Shadowroot sack. Look at this. A small sack harvested from a faintly glowing mushroom. It smells incomprehensibly vile. Will allow us to create elixir of viciousness. What are you doing? Scratch? He's pointing at something over here. Okay. Let's go pick up the sack.
Be useful.
Oh, recipe unlocked. Okay, nice. We got a bedroll, wooden barrel. We'll send this water back to camp. We'll open this heavy chest, and inside we've got wood bark, hill giant finger, mud mephit wing, crafting supplies, crate here with some tongs. I don't think they're worth picking up. Barrel over here. Nothing. Let's light this campfire. Wooden crate. Nothing. There's a dead druid's journal somewhere over here. Rotten mushroom. We don't need that. Skeleton. We don't need that bottle. Dead druid's journal. Let's read it. A handwritten journal abandoned for some 50 years. It details a druid's attempt to learn more about the Shadow Curse. The entries grow shorter and more sporadic as time passes. Made good progress through the mountains. Seeing the curse for the first time filled me with an awe and fear that was difficult to describe. No writing could have prepared me, nor any artist's rendition. As grave as the Archdruid Halsin's warnings were, they were still lacking compared to the reality. I shall make camp soon and press on in the morning, though in truth such terms have little meaning in this place. A dreadful night. The campfire needed thrice the wood that would normally be needed in order to keep it burning. Terrible sounds came to my ears from beyond the firelight. Rest has not restored me. If anything, I feel weaker. But I must persevere. I must trust in Sylvanus. I must venture deeper. Creatures from the darkness, foul things. One grazed me. Only my torch saved me. Deep darkness, flames are instantly doused. The wound stings. Flesh is turning black with corruption. The shadows are growing stronger. They are spreading. I need to return to light. The wood will not burn. I can barely see the page. I am surrounded. Poor guy.
Research on the nature of the Shadow Curse. Good to know.
Okay, good to know, I guess. Let's take this with us. Bottled solvent. A foul-smelling, oily liquid that shimmers in the light. I mean, I guess I'll pick it up. Not real sure what I'm going to do with it. Bottled blooms. Encased safely in glass, these beautiful petals continue to blossom. I guess I'll take that with me. I don't know. There's a quarterstaff here. I don't know if I want that, but we'll pick it up. Oh, okay. Let's see. Earlier... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Let me pick up this black oleander. I think Scratch was pointing over here, maybe?
What's there?
Let's dig in the dirt. We've got Sylvan Stone, Pegasus Feather, Silver Ingot, and a considerable amount of gold. A couple more torches. Further underlining the importance of light here. Do not need that. Some more black oleander over here. Somewhere. That's a dead end, so we'll come back this way. Go across this bridge. Pick up this black oleander first. Looking to see... I don't see any indication that there's a light spell on me. You know, that spell that Shadowheart cast. It's supposed to last until a long rest. But where is the indication that the spell has been cast? Right? Shadowheart cast light. Light was applied to Short Sword of First Blood. She cast it on my weapon? Okay. Didn't realize that. I don't see any indication that the light has gone away. It's interesting. She put it on my weapon. I did not know that. Okay, there's a little marker here on it, and there it is, light. The object has an aura of light with a radius of 7.5 meters. Okay, let's hit F5 again before we go across this dubious-looking bridge. Okay, we've got several different paths here. We've got a boar here. Another shadow root sack.
Consumed by that blasted curse. Greedy.
Nothing. Oh, it's looking pretty dark over here. Are we sure that my light is working? We're not being taken by the curse, so I guess that means it's working, but it seems awfully dark. Oh, we got a nice brazier up here. Let's light it.
Here we go.
Nice. Let's grab some sack. We'll camp over here. Skeleton.
Watch the shadows.
Oh. Harpers. Aha. They are showing as neutral, not hostile. Remember, we killed some Harpers back when we were being escorted by the spider dude. Can't remember what he was called, or what his name was. Carnus or something like that. This guy's got a candle. Pendant we'll send back to camp. An agate we'll send back to camp. An unsent letter. This letter is addressed to someone in Baldur's Gate, but the exact address is illegible. Let's read it. I'm a goddamned genius. Oh, it actually says God's damned. This curse has people legging it. A couple of idiots begged me to run back and grab their stuff, but the ring is my ticket to the city. The old man was desperate. You should have heard the sob story. Ellie Mae was his wife, love of his life, blah blah. He used to camp by her grave. Kind of weird, if you ask me. Anyway, she was buried with this family ring. It's deeper into the darkness. I'll grab it and be on my way to you. Baldur's Gate better prepare itself, because with the two of us in the city, we'll wring every last copper out of the place. Love you, Dandelion. See you soon. Okie dokie. We'll take that. So somewhere there's a grave here. Alright, so down here we've got some Harpers. Harper Lysandra, Harper Jonas, Harper Caro, Harper Megan. I don't want to run into them this close to the end of an episode, so we will wait until the beginning of the next one to talk to them. So we have that to look forward to. And we'll continue exploring the ruined battlefield here in the Shadow-Cursed Lands. Thank you all so much for joining me, and thank you to whoever it was who suggested that I cast light. Seems to be working so far. I don't know. We'll see if it continues to work. Thanks for joining me on this episode, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, why don't you let me know? Leave me a like or a comment. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again in the next episode.